Hey, this is Nick from Android Fan Network, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Supreme Pro case for the Galaxy S4. Now, the only thing included in the packaging was the case, so I won't do an unboxing. I'll just show you guys the back of the packaging. Gives a little information about it. I was reading on the website or on the product description, and it mentioned that the case is a different type of silicone than most other cases, and it's a type of silicone that repels dust and lint better. Now, I've only had this phone or the case out of the box for a couple hours, so I can't really comment on that, but I'll post an update in the description once I see how resistant it actually is to dust and lint. So it's a silicone inner layer and a hard shell on the outside, covers all of the corners, basically everything important. It's a full protection case. I have 5 colors here to show you guys, but let's start with showing you guys the 2 layers. So we have a silicone inner layer, which is really tight. It fits on the phone very tightly. There isn't any give. It doesn't move around at all. As you can see, the phone doesn't move around in this case at all. And then we have the hard shell outer piece, and it offers basically full protection. It protects the corners, really everything on the phone, every part of the phone. So going back to the case here, let's start with the lip. Decent sized lip. It's not the tallest, but it's definitely not the lowest. Alright, that's the lip all the way around. Let's take a look at the bottom. There's a cutout for the microphone port there and the micro USB port. And those are cut out perfectly. I don't see a problem there. And as you notice as we're going through this review, the fit and finish on this case is actually pretty good. This is a lower cost case. It doesn't cost as much as the OtterBox Commuter, but it offers just about as much protection. But more on that in just a minute. Let's just keep looking at the exterior of the case. So on the right side we have the power button, and it's covered. And it's not the clickiest power button I felt, but it's not bad at all. You can still feel when you're hitting the button. You won't have a problem with that at all. Going on to the top here, cutout for the IR blaster looks good, and the other 2 cutouts look good as well. That is kind of a smaller headphone jack cutout, so if you have any of those larger headphones, it might be a problem. But for the standard headphones that come in the box, you shouldn't have a problem. On the volume rocker side, again, covered buttons. They do have small markers on them, the plus and the minus, so you can feel it kind of. If it's in your pocket and you're trying to turn it up, you can feel when you're hitting the rocker. It's kind of like the power button. It's not the clickiest button I felt, but you can still feel when you're hitting it and when you're turning the volume up or down. Moving on to the back here, we have a large cutout for the camera and flash, and it's actually set in there kind of deeply, so it will protect the lens there. If you drop it on its back, it'll protect the lens and the flash, and it's cut out well. Fit and finish is good back there. There's the Acase logo. I like it. And down here we have the cutout for the speaker grill, and that looks good as well. It's deep in there. So the back is pretty thick here. It's very protective. Now just taking a look at drop protection, all the way around it has this hard shell. Up at the top here it's not full hard shell, and on the bottom part of it's not a full hard shell, but that shouldn't be an issue. When you drop it, it will hit the hard shell. And really importantly is on the corners here, it's full hard shell protection. And a lot of the times when you drop these phones on their corner, you'll get a nice crack running down the side of it or something like that. So I like the full hard shell on here. Now comparing it to a case like the OtterBox Commuter, one of those cases that's been around for a while, is very protective. I would choose this case over the OtterBox Commuter. It's a lot slimmer than the OtterBox Commuter, and it offers just as much protection. One thing this case doesn't come with though is a screen protector. So Acase sells screen protectors. They're probably around $6 on Amazon. So definitely pick one of those up with this case, because even just keeping this phone in your pocket, even being really careful, you will end up scratching the screen at some point. Now let's take a look at the other colors I have here. So you already saw the red color. The silicone over here. We have a blue one, the white, and then we have this, I believe they call it an iron or a steel, let me see. They call it iron gray, so it's kind of a little, it has a kind of a speckly pattern on there, if you can see that. I guess my favorite 2 would be the black and the white ones. I've always been a fan of those 2 colors on my phone cases, or for my phone cases. They also offer more, I think they offer a few more colors, just looking down here on Amazon. They offer in light blue and pink, and I have the other colors listed here. So the colors you don't see here, light blue and pink. Alright, so just final thoughts on this case. Excellent case for the price. It comes out with shipping around $25 on Amazon. A little cheaper than your OtterBox commuter, offers just as much protection. I really like it. It keeps the phone slim. It still has a decent lip, so you don't have to worry when you drop it on a hard surface, on a rocky surface, on your driveway. Still full protection all the way around for $25. A great case. Now that we have 5 of these cases, we will be giving them away. So just stay tuned to our site, androidfannetwork.com, and we'll post the review or the giveaway up there soon. And if you just want to stay up to date with all of the giveaways we're doing for the Galaxy S4, just like us on Facebook, add us on a circle on Google+, and you can follow us on Twitter at TeamAFN, and we will announce all of the giveaways there. But again, we will be giving this away within the next few weeks. All 5 of these cases will be gone in the next few weeks, so stay tuned. Don't miss out on this giveaway. If you liked the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, if you'd like me to check something out on the case, see some sort of fit and finish or pictures, just post a comment, and I'll do my best to post whatever you need. Again, this is Nick with Android Fan Network. Don't forget to subscribe.